everyone, I'm Cherie and I am the support worker that works at the Fed Up Cafe. Now we all thought it would be really nice to do the day in the life of the Fed Up Cafe and what we do and how we go about it. Okay, so we are currently filming here at the Baptist Church where we operate, and we'd like to say a big thanks to the church for allowing us to do this. We are currently operating 5 days a week and with our volunteers as well.
We're aiming to feed people who were in financial difficulty, in addition to that anyone that's socially isolated or just generally lonely, so we had lots of groups of people. Unfortunately, back in March when we had the massive close down with the COVID-19, our whole ethos had to change, and we had to change to try and help people that were on lockdown. This meant that our numbers actually quadrupled in the amount of food that we were producing, so we had to be very, very inventive. We had to rely on donations on the FareShare products that are coming through. We've had a lot of donations from a lot of groups. We can't thank the local community enough. This is where it's shown that the local community has really come together. At our peak time, we were actually cooking 200 meals, and that was with the majority of our volunteers having to be at home as well because of the social distancing. Today we're going to be cooking roast chicken. We're just preparing the veg. The chickens are in the oven. We're going to do a nice roast chicken lunch today, so it's a nice little treat for everybody. This is Andy, one of the chefs at the Fed Up Cafe, with my colleagues Reese and also Julie. Today we're preparing meals for delivery. Doing 60 on the first batch. We're just going to try and make sure they keep hot, so we've got hot holding in the cars and the vehicles going out there. Today we've got a nice pasta meal. It's a vegetarian-based pasta with cheese and like a lovely tomato sauce. This is Caitlin, one of our volunteers who's just come back now after being away for a long time. So how are you feeling now coming back?
I'm feeling positive about coming back. I'm just going to have to get used to the changes that's due to COVID-19 with wearing the mask as well. It's a whole different new thing for everybody.
That's it, and hopefully we'll get back to normal soon, get back to the cafe as it used to be.
So where I am now is I'm with one of the delivery guys, and they're now just about to deliver some of the food to a very lovely lady called Nancy, and she is quite happy for me to video her. So
I'll take that and I'll give you 2 empties.
All right, my dear. Lovely.
Didn't eat 2 meals at once, you know. Somebody didn't lift it yesterday.
All right.
And thank you.
You will.
But you don't only help me with food and with a smiling face each day, but there's a lady at the top of the road who is doing a shop once a week. For a wee while she was doing it for 4, which is a bit much for anyone.
Imagine.
So a bit less shopping means I'm asking a bit less of someone else, because one neighbour puts my Saturday newspaper through the letterbox, and I sometimes find some pancakes on my table on a Saturday morning.
Delivery day. Every week we get a delivery from FareShare, because we're part of the FareShare scheme, and this is what we've received today. So we've got to sort all this out, get it into the freezers, get it into the fridges, get everything cool, and then we set everything across to where we need it for either food parcels, which is this section here, and we've got a big stores down at the back, which will be for our everyday foods that we're doing when we're cooking our 5 days a week. So sort of things.
The cafe is actually closed now, but we've had a phone call come through for an emergency food parcel. So I'm just going to go and grab a few bits to put together into a bag. Now, also bearing in mind that when we do the few bits into the food parcel, that it is going to last a few days, and also for the people to actually be able to make meals for as well. I'm just going to get started with that. This is the finished food parcel. We're just waiting for them to come and collect it now, and it is really heavy.